Hey guys, how's it going? Duj2 here, and welcome back. Well, I would say welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, except this is what I'm dealing with right now. So see right here, this, and I just checked on my phone, and this is what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, in a second, you guys are going to see this happening here too. I've tried on data. I've tried on Wi-Fi. I've tried just Wi-Fi on my phone. I've tried just Wi-Fi on my tablet. I've tried just data on my phone. My tablet is a Sony Xperia Tablet Z. My phone is an HTC 10, M10 or M9. I forget which one it is. But I am unable to connect. Now, there's some people in the stream right now who are able to connect. I don't know what's going on, guys. I was actually in the middle of trying to get done I was in the middle of trying to do the Zexion B. I got to the last I got to the last quest, guys. We got to the very last quest. I'm checking over on Twitter, nothing. There are other people who are having the problem in the chat, in the stream right now, because we've got over 100 people watching. There are people who are having a problem right now, and there are some people who are perfectly able to connect. So if you're able to connect, let us know. I mean, how are you connecting? Are you on Apple? Are you on Android? What device are you using? And this is the other thing too that I have to bring up. I mean, this is affecting, obviously it's not just affecting me. It is affecting a lot of people. And some people are saying it might be area. Yeah, it might be an area problem. It might be that we're connecting to a certain node or we're connecting to a certain server, and that one's down. But, and how can I put this? Oh, sorry, you guys can't even hear the music right now. Sorry. I don't want to criticize Square Enix because this is something that really has never happened, okay? This has never really happened. We've never had we've had connection issues sometimes, but usually they get fixed up pretty instantly. This has been going on for about an hour now. So this is some people are saying to go on airplane mode and then go back on Wi-Fi. I'll have to try it. Actually, no, we'll try it right now. Yeah, we'll try it right now. No, I'll try it after. But if we can figure it out, I'll leave down below in the comments, and I'll pin a comment to the top, or I'll leave in the description how to reconnect. But if you're having this problem too, it would be wonderful if we would get it'd be wonderful if Square Enix, if Kingdom Hearts UX, if they were to tweet right now and just say, hey, you know what, guys, we know a lot of people are having a problem. Don't worry, we're looking into it. That's kind of what any other game developer or any other developer does with their API. That's what they do with their games or with their platforms. Okay, now we've got a bridge response failed. Set people login create 161 bridge response failed, response code 0. Oh my indeed. I have no idea what that means. I have no clue what that means. That was a well-timed oh my, by the way, whoever did that. I have no clue. I have no clue what this means. Is this something that's happening to more people? And also, is Square Enix aware of it? If they are aware of it, then it would be just wonderful if they would just send a little tweet out saying, hey guys, we know there's a problem. Hang in there. We'll let you know when it's fixed. It's just, yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm not even saying it's common courtesy. It's just good practice. It's a good practice for a developer to do this. Just let us know what's going on. Let us communicate with us. This is one of the many other instances where where we need that. So again, I mean, I guess this is, I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, but this is very much a Dear Square Enix. Just communicate with us in many aspects. We've been having issues also with the Zexion B, and that, you know, Zexion B and that, those quests and everything. The quests that say expert, and you know, I might as well just talk about this right now. The quests that say expert, we understand that they are for, well, a lot of us understand that they are for experts. You know, they are at a level where you have to be either playing for a very long time, or you have to, well, or you have to spend a lot of money. I mean, either way. I do know of free-to-play players, and again, when I say free-to-play players, I mean there are many different types of free-to-play players. A free-to-play player who's been playing for 450 days is going to be monumentally more powerful than the free-to-play player who's been playing, let's say, 100 days. So there's a lot of different levels of free-to-play players, and there's a lot of different levels of players in this game. But when the developer fails to acknowledge or even address that in their, you know, in a notice, and just basically saying, you know, when you are playing this game, there are different levels of accomplishment or different levels of difficulty. So if you guys remember a few months, it's been a while now, and I forget which one it was, but if you guys remember a while back, we had a challenge that came out, and this is before we even had orbed EMCs or orb pulls or, I mean, we didn't have tier 5s. It was right before one of the big updates. I think when it went to 1.3 or 1.4, when they had this quest that came out. It was the what's it called, the little flying ghost, you know, that kind of came out. And I remember when that quest came out, and for someone like me who has been spending a considerable amount of money, I mean literally hundreds of dollars every single month, except for the past 3 months. The past 3 months, my spending on this game has completely and totally radically changed because of, you know, well, I've explained this before, but like the YouTube AdSense issue and the monetization issue, that hit me really hard. And that's what I was using mostly to buy jewels in this game, to be able to pull medals and everything. That's what I was doing. That's how I was funding myself to be able to do this. And when those changes and everything, it completely radically changed for me how I could play this game, or how much money I could put in this game. So the last few months, you guys have noticed, I haven't really pulled unless I really want to pull, and I really think I need to pull. But going back to that previous quest, when that quest came out, it was level 525, the little floaty ghosty. I forget what those things were called, but I couldn't do it. There was no way. And I remember when we did that, and we, you know, we did it together on stream, and I made a video about it, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. And I didn't get mad, I didn't get upset, because I saw that it was very clearly a quest designed, or a challenge designed. It was an expert challenge. It was designed to reward, or to give a challenge to the people who had all the tier 4 medals gilded up to that point. And back then we had mercy pulls at 10, but there was no such thing as orbed tier 4s. You had to pull 7 of them to be able to gilt it. That was monumental. I don't even think we had, did we have mirrors back then? Swaying Spooks. Thank you, Legal. It was Swaying Spooks. I don't even remember, guys. I mean, I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't even remember we had mirrors back then even. But it was incredibly difficult to gilt medals back then. We're talking 8 months ago or something. And I remember the moment. And you guys, if you guys have been watching that long, you've been watching me that long, I remember sitting here and I was like, well, it's just not for me. I can't do it. But I've been playing since day one. I've been playing hundreds, if not thousands of hours in this game already. And we had learned that at a certain point, and we spent so many months with no communication at all. And then we had a little communication, and then now we had no communication at all. Again, I'm still checking for tweets. I'm still checking to see if they're tweeting anything of this. No, they're not tweeting anything. So with a challenge like the Zexion B, with a challenge like Zemnis B, was it Zemnis B, the one that was really, really difficult? With these Organization 13 Organization 13 quests that are extremely difficult, or any other challenge that is coming up to us and it's extremely difficult, just putting expert in the corner, and just putting a tiny little expert in the corner, is not enough to explain to the players, to explain to the community, to the fans, that you need to either have been playing a very long time, have been playing a lot during that time, and you have all the proper event medals, and you've even bought a couple of VIPs, because as we see, having illustrated Bell and Beast is very crucial in the Zexion B right now, in the Zexion V Organization 13 event. But or the expert also means you have to spend a considerable amount of money. Now, if you've been playing over 450 days like I have, and you've been spending quite a bit of money on the game, then these quests are kind of more geared towards someone like me. Or if you were, how can I put this? If you're a very intelligent player and you did not spend money until we got like the falling price deal, I actually know of someone who showed me that they had played a free-to-play account for over 400 days. They never spent any money, even though they had the money to spend it. And actually, it was someone who donated considerable amount to me, and they've given me donations and helped me pull, and I really appreciate that. And then what they did was, when I did the Who Dis series, showing, you know, during anniversary, how much you could get from a new character, you know, starting a new character in the game. They start a new character in the game. And then when the falling price deal hit, and when I got those that double key art, they decided that was the time to spend money. And they put, I think they put something like $400 or $500 into the game, and they have everything. They have everything right now in the game. I mean, they have they can do everything I can do and more, because they got tons of tier 4s and tier 5s. They got all of those Organization 13 medals, and they were able to guild them. It's amazing. It's just absolutely incredible what they were able to do with some very cunning spending and analyzing of where the game was going. So, and I know I'm just kind of rambling here, and this is what happens whenever I start doing these videos. I just start rambling. So this is pretty much a Duj2 talks, you know, kind of like a Dear Square Enix. There's a lot of things in this game where, like I said, the expert thing, it would be wonderful. It would be just wonderful if they could have in a tutorial, or if they could have like a pinned message, kind of just explaining to a new player that it's okay, and some of these quests are not for everyone. Now, the problem is when you put something like Zexion B, when you put a medal that is going to be very important in the future for like Proud Mode and other quests, and just, I mean, zero cost, it's amazing. So when you put a medal like that behind it's literally a paywall, because if you haven't been playing since day one and you don't have all the specific medals to be able to do this, or you haven't pulled in the past, then you definitely need to pull now to be able to complete it. And I also think this is hurting. I think this is hurting Square Enix too, because they are going to start seeing, they're going to start seeing people pull away from the game more and more, especially the new players. All these new players that they just attracted, that are going to finally, I mean, we went with no content for almost a month, and all these new players that are showing up, and they want to play, and they're like, oh my goodness, look at this, my first or second Organization 13 event, and they're going to get to a certain point where it's like, I can't do this. There's no way that I can do this. I don't have the medals, I don't have the money to pull, I don't have the jewels to pull, so it's very difficult. So I'm gonna try again really quick, because people are saying that it's working for them now. So we've been dealing with this for about, it's been an hour and a half now. Almost 2 hours, actually. A massive game like this, with so many people playing, there has to be someone at Square Enix that knows there's a problem. I mean, there has to be. There has to be someone who knows that, hey, you know, these servers are down, or this group of people, or they just look at the numbers of the amount of people playing. So, communication. We just want a little more communication, Square Enix. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for hearing me ramble. I apologize if I offended anyone. But it's very frustrating when you want to, for example, I was just in the middle of retrying the last number 13 in the new Zexion B quest, and I can't do anything now. And, you know, hopefully nothing's bad. Hopefully nothing's really bad, and we'll be back to playing soon. And hopefully they just give it. I mean, if we just come back up and there's no notice at all, or there's even oh, listen, here's 100 jewels for the inconvenience. Just, I mean, I don't even want the jewels at this point. I just want some more communication. You know, just, hey, we're sorry. Next time we'll be sure to let you guys know what's going on. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully in the Zexion B, finishing the Zexion B event. See ya.